Hello and welcome. Yesterday, buyers' attempt to push the euro up turned out to be futile. The risky assets remained under pressure. The euro failed to break above the level of 1.0936 and bears seized the opportunity to drag the price down. Today, the European currency and the British pound will most likely extend their losses. Yesterday's macroeconomic calendar included the minutes of the ECB monetary policy meeting, but the report did not support the euro. ECB members stated the need to counter inflation. So far, no initiatives have been taken in this regard. The regulator is just planning to raise interest rates at the end of 2022. However, amid the current economic challenges Europe is facing, the central bank will hurry rush to tighten its monetary policy. This is a major factor contributing to the euro weakness. Besides, yesterday's statistics on the US economy and labor market turned out to be upbeat. Initial jobless claims decreased to 166,000 in the week ended April the 2nd. Total consumer credit in the US expanded in February. Against this background, the dollar gained value. Furthermore, some FOMC members delivered speeches. They spoke of the need to take a more aggressive approach to interest rate hikes since economic growth is rather sustained. The only problem is high inflation. The regulator is expected to make every effort to temper runaway inflation. Today, traders may take notice of data on Italian retail sales, the speech of ECB board member Fabio Panetta, and US wholesale inventories. These news releases are unlikely to have a severe impact on market sentiment. Therefore, the euro is expected to keep sliding towards new local lows and then rebound slightly. Nevertheless, I think that the main trend will remain bearish. From a technical point of view, it would be a wise decision to open short positions only following a correction to 1.0899. Bears may also take control of the 1.0852 mark, but it's too risky to sell the pair at close at the end of the trading week. However, the trend is downward, thus a further decline in the quotes cannot be excluded. If the price fixes below 1.0852 and tests it from the bottom up, these would add pressure to risky assets. In this case, the euro will drop to 1.0810 and 1.0772. At the level of 1.0772, it will be possible to open long positions on the rebound, counting on an intraday correction of 25-30 pips. Long positions at 1.0810 or 1.0852 can be considered only amid a false breakout. For now, the MACD indicator does not show extremely oversold conditions. Therefore, only a false breakout at 1.0852 will provide traders with a buy signal with a view to a correction to 1.0899. The more distant target of bulls will be the level of 1.0936. At these market participants may open short positions on a rebound, hoping for an intraday correction of 25-30 pips. Meanwhile, the pound-dollar pair is still range-bound. The 1.3050 level remains the lower boundary of the sideways channel. The middle, the upper line, and the upper boundary of the channel are now 1.3079 and 1.3104 respectively. Thus, I think it's worth focusing on these marks today. A false breakout at 1.3079 will create a sell signal. If the price breaks through and fixes below 1.3052, the pound sterling will extend losses, heading for 1.3026 and 1.3000. At the level of 1.3000, it will be possible to go long on a rebound, counting on an intraday correction of 25-30 pips. However, if the pair fails to gain strong downside momentum within 2-3 hours following a breakout of 1.3052. Bulls will regain control of this mark, so please be careful not to fall into a trap in the event a false breakout at 1.3052. A strong buy signal will come. In this case, buyers will strive to return the price to 1.3079 and then 1.3104. At the level of 1.3104, short positions can be considered only amid a false breakout. Going short on the rebound will be possible at 1.3133 with a view to catching an intraday correction of 25-30 pips. Good luck and have a nice weekend.